Now, what I'm getting ready to show you is one of the coolest things to see in the Bible. There is this moment in Acts 13 that looks like a very small detail, but it actually connects to a prophecy that Moses gave thousands of years earlier. Paul and Barnabas are preaching the gospel in Antioch, and Acts 13:44 says almost the entire city gathers to hear the word of the Lord. But watch what happens next. Acts 13:45 says, "When the Jews saw the crowds, they were filled with jealousy." Why specifically mention jealousy? Well, go all the way back to Deuteronomy 32:21. God says concerning Israel, "They have made me jealous with what is no God, so I will make them jealous with those who are no people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation." Say hi to my son. But did you catch that? Israel provoked God to jealousy by turning toward false gods. So God says there would come a time when he would provoke Israel to jealousy through a people who were no people. Now jump back to Acts 13. The Gentiles are now flooding in to hear the word of God. And what are some of the Jews filled with? Jealousy. Then Paul and Barnabas, they tell them that because they are rejecting the word, hey, we're going to the Gentiles. We're going to the nations now. That's not a one-off detail. Paul actually uses the same Deuteronomy passage, and Romans 11 develops the same theme of Gentile salvation, provoking Israel to jealousy. Moses said God would provoke Israel to jealousy through those who were not a people again. Then the gospel goes to the nations. Paul was the apostle to the Gentiles, the nations, and they believed. And Acts records Israel being provoked to jealousy. This is that kind of Bible connection that makes you stop and realize just how interconnected the Bible really is.